Hello everyone! Today I wanted to show you how I earn over 400 euros in just 12 hours using Galileo FX bot. For a while now, I have been searching for investment opportunities to grow my savings. So I wanted to do a review of Galileo FX. Traditional investment methods didn't seem very effective to me, so I decided to do my research and look for alternatives. I started reading about stocks, cryptocurrencies, and trading, and that's when I found about Galileo FX. Basically, Galileo FX is a bot that simplifies everything when it comes to investing. It buys and sells for us, detects patterns, and also implements strategies automatically. I read everything I could about the software. I watched videos, read reviews, and then I decided to give it a try. It's quite easy to use, and I want to clarify that I'm not a professional. One of the best features of Galileo FX that I haven't seen in any other software is its strong customer support. They provide assistance, not only in software installation, but also offer investment information at no additional cost. For example, they have a Facebook page where they post bot settings, investment strategies, and this is something really important when we talk about savings, because investing is a really sensitive matter. The community aspect is also useful when sharing experiences, giving advice, and also learning about how to manage emotions in trading. The innovative point of the software is that you don't have to be monitoring all day long. By loading the configurations that Galileo FX offers based on your profile, goals, and preferences, the bot does all the work for you. So click the Start button and a bunch of questions will appear. The first one is, what is my primary goal for using a trading bot? I will choose option B because my goal in this video is to show you short-term profits. So then click OK. The second one is, how would you describe your risk tolerance? Again, I will select option B, as I am willing to tolerate some losses. So then, the other question is, how much experience do you have with trading and investment? This time, I choose this option because I'm not a professional, but I have some experience in stocks. So I'm not a complete beginner and I understand the basics, okay? So the next one is, how much time are you willing to spend on monitoring and managing your investments? In this time, I will pick option B because I already have an 8-hour job, so I don't have many free hours to dedicate to analyze my investments. Next one is, do you have a preferred trading style? As mentioned earlier, I plan to show the bot's results in a short term, so I will pick day trading. Then, how long do you plan to use the trading bot? At this time, I will choose option A, less than 6 months. After that, it says, are you willing to learn more about trading to improve your results with the trading bot? Well, of course, I will select option A. So next one is, how important is customer support to you? And I will choose very important, since we are investing our savings, right? Having professional support for questions or issue resolutions is essential to me. And then finally, we need to enter our email. Okay, now that we have finished the questionnaire, let's move on to the section of the page with the different available versions. What each one offers, the differences between them, and their prices. Click here when it says pricing, and Galileo FX will ask us our email. So on this page, we have the different versions and their prices. At a glance, the information is well organized and presented in a very user-friendly format. I must say that I really like the colors they have chosen. So, as you may see, there are 3 versions of the software, ranging from the basic to the most comprehensive, with pricing going from the lowest to the highest. The 3 versions are Galileo FX Personal, Galileo FX Plus, and Galileo FX Pro. The only difference between the 3 versions is the profit limit. The Galileo FX Personal version has a profit limit of 1,000 euros per month, and the price is 199 euros for a one-time payment. Here, I want to clarify to everyone that all versions are one-time payments. There are no monthly memberships or fees of any kind. So, since I'm conducting this test to explore Galileo FX together, I will select the personal version for 199 euros, which limits me to 1,000 euros in a monthly profit. This means that the bot will automatically stop buying and selling once it reaches that profit limit. If you want unlimited profit, remember to purchase the Pro version. Once we select the personal account, there are different packages. First, personal only, meaning the software for 199 euros. The second one is the basic software and installation services on our computer for 499 euros. Then we have software installation service on computer and mobile for 639 euros. And then we have software installation service on computer and mobile plus premium configuration. And finally, we have software installation services on computer and mobile, premium configuration, and an additional 3 months of VIP support. All of these packages are available in the different versions of Galileo FX, Personal, Plus, and Pro. If you have the opportunity, always choose the most complete version, as it offers greater benefits and it will be more useful for your investments. So, now, let's choose the personal version for 199 euros. And now, the flow takes us to the payment page, okay? This step is really simple. We can use either PayPal Express if we have an account. Otherwise, we can use our credit card, debit card, MasterCard, Amazon, American Express, and even cryptocurrencies. So now we fill our billing details, and to the right, we will see that it shows the price before and after taxes. Oh, really important, if you have any discount code, just remember to enter it right here, okay? So, this is the final price, including taxes, and it will be 242 with 78 cents for a maximum monthly profit of 1,000 euros. That means potentially profits nearly 4 times the initial investment. It's quite amazing, don't you think? To complete the purchase, I will fill in the details and then continue. So you may wonder, how easy was purchasing this product so far? Well, I will be completely honest with you. The entire process of selecting and purchasing the product seemed super clear and super straightforward to me. I only took the time to explain everything to you, but without explanation, it would have taken much less time. I have to say that my feelings after choosing the product and going through the purchase process are complete trust and confidence in Galileo FX. I believe that having the most information possible when buying a new software, for example, is crucial, and this development excels in that regard. Galileo FX has just sent me some quite interesting emails. The first one contains the download link for our product. The second one is an installation guide that will be useful later on. And the last email is about a professional installation service in case you need it, and you can schedule a meeting with the Galileo FX team. Now, you may ask, which are the requirements to download this software? Well, I will show you a list of them. So, as you can see, the requirements to use the software with the bot are not too demanding. I believe that most people today have a computer that meets these requirements. Now, let's choose a broker. On the Galileo FX website, they recommend some, so I'm going to select one from here. For example, I will choose Forex Time for the MetaTrader 5 platform. So I will go to the website that is forextime.com to download the platform. And first, we have to create an account, which is really easy to do. And then we have to start downloading by clicking on MetaTrader 5 for PC or Mac. In my case, I have already installed it. So I installed the trading platform on my computer. And so far, everything has been really quick and easy. And now we need to add Galileo FX. So we should open the folder we downloaded using the link sent to our email. So I will go now to Galileo FX personal folder, and then into Galileo FX personal, and inside here, the file we need to copy is this one. That is it, Galileo FX personal MT5. Okay? Now I'm going to show you the settings I used to turn 5,000 euros into almost 5,134 euros in about 12 hours. So we have to enter the trading platform again, and on the left where it says Expert Advisors, if we click on Open Advisor folder, we can see that our Galileo FX bot appears, okay? So what we need to do is drag it by clicking to the market we want to trade. In this case, I'm going to use it for euros and dollars, right? Now that we have dropped the bot into the chart of the market we want to trade, the configuration panel will open. Here, it's essential to check both options. Then we proceed to load the configuration we want. Keep in mind that Galileo FX offers us configurations to use. So I will choose the one that best fits the market I want to trade. I will then adjust the values according to the guide on the official web. First, where it says lots, we will write 0.01. In risk, we will put 0.5. And then for take profit, we will enter 250. For stop loss, we will set it to 50. Then consecutive signals bullish on 6. After that, for aggressive signals bearish, we will put a 4. And finally, but very important, we will change the time frame to M30 up here. Okay, so our first configuration is ready. Now click on accept. Now, let's choose another configuration for the bot to work with other currencies, such as US dollars or Japanese yen. I will repeat the same steps I did a moment ago, okay? So, drag the Galileo FX configuration from Advisors and load the aggressive settings for Forex. In here, we will put lot size 0.01. in take profit 200. Then in stop loss, we will put 0. And in consecutive signal bullish, 2. After that, in consecutive signal bearish, 3. And then we will also modify the time frame, okay? But in this case, it will be a M1. Well, we now have 2 configurations to operate in the market. To start the bot, click up here where it says Algo Trading. So, the Galileo FX bot is now running. As I mentioned before, there is no need to monitor the operation. The bot does everything automatically, thanks to the configuration we loaded earlier. So, as you can see in the lower left corner, the initial balance is nearly 5,000 euros, which is my initial investment. On the screen, you can see the trades I made, along with the date time, almost 4 a.m., and ticket numbers. Pay close attention because when we make the final sales, the ticket numbers will be exactly the same. So I'm trading in euros, dollars, and also in US dollars with Japanese yen. Now let's wait for about 12 hours and see the results. Here we are again. I have closed the USD and yen trades, and we are left with euros to dollars. Look down here and you will see that our balance is now 5,424 euros. Right now, we have already earned over 400 euros in just 12 hours. We made our first trades at 4 a.m. And now, if you look at the time, it's 4:47 p.m. So I will wait for the bot to keep working, and when I see profits in my trades, I will sell and finish my trading day. I will speed up the video in case it takes too long so you don't get bored. There, I have sold the last bid I had, and my final balance at 4:54 p.m. is 5,434 euros. This is absolutely amazing. The bot managed to make a profit of over 400 euros in almost 12 hours. Honestly, I still can't believe that what just happened. Galileo FX has changed my way of investing forever. The results speak for themselves. It's very easy to use, it's highly reliable, and it can definitely take your investment game to the next level. Thank you for watching my review, and I hope my experience helps you. Goodbye.